back to my YouTube channel. I'm back with another freaking popping video. And as you can see on the title, today we are going to answer some questions. I have a little bit of coconut oil on my lips. I'm sorry. I ran out of lip gloss. But anyway, let's get into these questions. Okay. So the reason why I wanted you guys to ask me questions, if you didn't, you should have. And if you don't follow me on social media, please go and follow your girl. Anyway, I wanted you guys to ask me questions about basically anything. You know, this is a community and I feel like we are friends. Like, if there's anything you guys would like to know, yeah, so I guess this is just a young, what can I say? It's a Q&A, but it's also a way of like getting to know me. And if you know you asked me a question, please stay tuned because I'm going to answer all of your questions, even the ones that I think are not appropriate. I'm going to answer. Yeah. So let's start with the beginning. So I did wait. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you for coming back. And yeah, guys, remember this channel, I work for you. So whatever you want to see, let me know. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, guys, I need you to like, I need you to comment, I need you to subscribe, I need you to share, I need you to tell people, because now we are monetized and we are making money, you know, and I'm very happy and excited about that because, guys, trust me, like, I just got back from work, okay? And I just got back from working at 2 different locations. I won't say, but just know that me working in a kindergarten is not all that I'm doing. That's all I'm gonna say. I do have other things that I do on the side to make my money. Okay, so I want to read the people's names, like, so you can go follow them, whatever. Okay, so the first person is Yamkela_Yaya. She asked me, when did you move to China? How long are you planning on staying there? I moved to China on the 25th of September 2019. My contract was for 2 years, so I had planned on staying for 2 years, but honey, I'm gonna stay longer than that. Just know. Okay, what's your Snendlovu, my friend, asked, what's your go-to drink? In the club, champagne. At home, wine. In a restaurant, wine or cocktail. If it's a cocktail, it's a martini, honey. I'll probably insert like a picture. Guys, my hair is a mess right now. I'll probably insert like, oh guys, I had a long day, okay? Anyway, yeah, I'll insert a picture. It's a martini. Like, my favorite is a rose martini from Blue Frog. You guys have seen that in my vlogs. I'm using a really old phone that I had when I left South Africa. Guys, the struggle was real. Anyway, hey, who's this? Cobry Styles asked, hey, how long have you been dating your boyfriend? You in my business? Don't do that. Okay, yeah, I mean, it is a YouTube channel, so I have to be open. I haven't been with my boyfriend for that long, actually. That's all I can say. I mean, obviously not, because you guys saw my story times, like, duh. Yeah, we haven't been together for a long time, but we've been together this whole year. That's all I can say. We've been together this whole year. Anyway, how was it like to leave a relationship to move to China, if you were in one? This was asked by one of my faves, Miss Mwanza. Guys, if I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try. Miss Mwanza. Okay, so I was in a relationship. I was in a relationship for 4.5 years. It was like, guys, you know, like, it was that relationship. And the reason why it ended, guys, obviously, you know, it will never only be one reason, but it wasn't cheating, it wasn't bad. Like, me and my ex are on good terms, you know. It's just a growth thing, I feel. Yeah, but I love him, he loves me, you know. I wish him well, he wishes me well. It's not like, oh, I hate you, Bruh, how do you go from talking to someone every single day, telling them you love them, and then you wake up and you're like, I don't love you? That ain't right. That's just not okay. Anyway, yeah, I care for him. I wish him well, and I know it's vice versa. How do you send money from China to South Africa? When you get here, you'll meet someone at work or other South Africans that can help you with a connect on WeChat. Someone basically that you can send your money on WeChat to, and then they'll convert it to rands and deposit it into your South African bank account or whatever bank account you want to send to back home. So don't even stress about that. My colleagues who are back in South Africa now, when I had arrived, I'm an English teacher. When I had arrived in Shenyang, you know, they already had a connect, a contact. Oh, my slang. Because so many people are going to watch this. But yeah, they had a contact, and I love the fact that my colleague knew the contact and knew where the contact lived and stuff like that. So I knew I wasn't going to get scammed. But I've helped other people with the same contact, and guys, honestly, good service. I think the most you can pay, I think you pay for every 5,000 or for every 10,000 you send. I can't remember, but it's like a low fee. It's not even 100 rand, I think. Yeah. Okay, anyway, when did you choose to teach? Okay, this was, the previous question was by Flaunt Chic 712. Okay, this is Nancy.Claire. Why did you choose to teach in China since there are so many other countries you can teach English? Honey. Because of my agency. My agency is work in China, and they contacted me, and you know, it just made sense. When last did you visit South Africa? When I left, honey, which is September 2019. Let's hear about you and your man, how you all met. Guys, I will tell you all of that. Thing is, like, I told him, you know, he makes all my beats. What you guys are hearing in the background, just know it's him. I want to do the how we met story with him, you know, because, you know, he said something like, I don't want you to lie to the people, I want you to say the right thing, whatever. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be more fun if both of us are sitting together and, you know, telling you how we met and stuff. So stay tuned for all of that. Okay, the next question is there any hope that China will open its borders to new South African teachers? Yes, and yes. It's just that the process is going to be a lot more time consuming. That's the word. It's going to be a lot more time consuming because of the health checks and stuff like that, right? But it is going to open. I do know I think there's a flight leaving China, I think sometime next week or sometime today. I saw on the South Africans Living in China group. So please, if you are if you're someone that wants to work in China or you have your documents together, whatever, go to that group and check the updates. Because trust me, there's a lot of South African teachers that want to come over here. And just to know what's happening, so that, honey, as soon as things are good on your side, you can just let your school know in China and they can make it happen and bring you over here, okay? How much have you been able to save since being in China? I was very bothered by this question. It's so personal. Who asked this? Anele. So, sis, you know I was bothered by this question because, like, I'm just gonna make an entire video because I realized I was bothered, but I shouldn't really be bothered by the question because I also wanted to know before I made the decision to move how much I can possibly save up. It's a big decision, guys. You're leaving your family, you're leaving your friends, you're leaving your country, you're moving to, like, it's a big decision to make, so it has to be worth it, right? So I'm going to do a video on saving. I think I might feature other South Africans that are here and hear their opinions. But if not, I'll just give mine. And when I can get a lot of South Africans together, I'll do a video and you guys can hear different perspectives. Because there are people with children, there are people with businesses in South Africa, there are people like, listen, I'm just me. No kid, no dog, no cat, no nothing. So it's not going to be the same, right? But I'll get you the different perspectives and I'll lay it down for you. I hope that answers your question. Okay. What else? Why? What's going on? Okay. Kia asked me, Kia underscore Mulatlehi asked me, natural beat or glamorous beat? Girl, you know what time it is. I love my natural beat all day, every day, honey. The effortless look is for me. I don't even feel like I'm bare if I don't have a full beat on. Like, for me, a full beat is a good natural beat, if that makes sense. Like, you know, like maybe with like lashes, maybe dramatic lashes, but everything else still very neutral. I don't like full glam because, honey, I hate removing makeup, you know, and I hate being uncomfortable. I want to be able to touch my face. I want to be able to lick my lips. Like, that's why I hardly also wear lipstick. If I do, it's just, I don't know. Once I start eating or drinking whatever, I start taking the lipstick off and I'm like, why did I wear it? But anyway, I hope that answers your question. My hobby, because I do struggle with anxiety, I try different things. Whether it's working out, whether it's painting, honey, whether it's sightseeing, just, guys, I would do anything just to get out of bed and not be miserable, or like overthinking and stuff like that. So literally anything. I think I have a painting here. Should I show you? Let me show you. So this is one of the paintings that I did in my spare time, you know, with some wine. Yeah, it's a reflection of the moon. I don't know if you can see that. This is like water, and this is like the reflection of the moon in the nighttime, you know, with trees, and this is whatever. It's not good. It's not supposed to be good. It's just supposed to take my mind off whatever I'm overthinking at the moment. Oh, meditation. Hobby, man. Hobby. Girl, I can't even think of one. YouTube. YouTube as well. Okay. What are 3 things you miss about South Africa? Like how basically. Okay, number 1 is what can I say? Flavor. I think China has its own different, you know, flavors and stuff like that. But I miss South African food. Obviously, I miss that. That's number 1. Number 2 is groove. I do miss groove. I do, definitely do. And then number 3 is gonna be a lot of things. It's like my parents, my sister, my cousins, my grandparents, my friends. I can tell you what I don't miss, honey. I don't miss being broke. That is one thing I do not miss. Like, for me, there's a difference between like your parents' money and them helping you out here and there and working and making your own money. For me, I don't care. That's one thing that has been instilled in me, and I will always live for it and by it. Just independence, making my own money, having financial stability, not owing anyone anything. Guys, for me, that's what motivated me to come here. I was like, I don't want clothing accounts for my Edgar's through it. Like, South Africa is just the bottom, honey. It's just the bottom. Anyway, and what? South Africa's nature. South Africa is so beautiful. So I miss the food. I miss family and friends, and just how everything that makes South Africa, except the crime and our economy and our currency, honey. Okay. Puti Pala asked that. She has a huge following on the gram, actually, very beautiful. And she also asked me, how did you feel when you left South Africa to go live by yourself in another country? Scared but excited. Let me tell you, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. Like, you're supposed to be scared. You know, when you're before you go on a roller coaster or something, you're so scared, but once you're on it and you know, you're like, okay, what was I really scared of? This is actually fun, right? Yeah, and even, you know, when it comes to my relationship, I didn't think twice about it. I was like, I love this person, but I love my dreams too, you know, and I knew what it is that I wanted to achieve and what I wanted to do, and I love my friends and my family and all of that, but I can't be broke and just all I have is love for you. Nah, guys, I need to make a living for myself, you know. So it was very, yeah. I was scared, but I was excited. Where's your hometown? I was born in East London. My parents, you know, they live in Heidelberg on the East Rand side of Gauteng on the east. Yeah. Small town there, but we moved around quite a lot. Always moved to small towns as well. So yeah, that's where I'm from, I guess. I don't like to say that's where I'm from, but because we've lived in so many different parts of South Africa, but that's where they're currently at, so I guess I'll just go with it. Anyway, besides teaching, what else can one do for extra income? Trading. Like, I know a lot of people that trade, and also it's because, like, guys, Chinese people hire their own people because they are hardworking, they're intelligent, they're smart, and all of that. What they need you for is to come teach a language because they're not native speakers. Okay, and if a kid sees a native speaker, they're not gonna come to you with Chinese. They're gonna come to you and like try to speak your language, and that's how they learn, right? That's what they want. I don't know what the other people may say. I don't know what other people are telling you. If you think there's other jobs people can get in China, please comment down below. Honestly, I doubt it. Anyway. Well, you don't have to teach English though, but I know it has something to do with teaching. Oh, and then there's also like engineering. I know Sneh has met someone that works for BMW here in China or something. Yeah. Anyway, another question. Sorry, this is by Gabby. Guys, sorry if I forgot to mention your handle. I'm really sorry. Another question. Sorry, I wear my hair naturally and in braids. How easy is it to get fiber over there? It's easy on Taobao. You can get expression, you know, you can get hair fiber to do your braids. And also, for example, I live in a student city, so there are people that do braids. I know I don't wear braids. I probably will once when I go to, when I go on a trip, when I go on my next summer trip, I think I'll wear braids. Oh, I'm lying. I don't even know, but yeah, you can. You do meet people that can do your braids. And also you can buy fiber. Yeah, don't stress about that. How long do you plan on staying in China? I told my parents, I'm not coming back home until I got $1 million something in my bank account. So until I have more than $1 million in my, I'm not going to say in dollars, rands, whatever, but until I'm fully satisfied with my finances, that's when I'm going to move back to South Africa, because that's when I'll probably settle down, have kids, whatever. But then, you know, I've met someone and we might not, I know my current boyfriend doesn't want to move back. If I'm being honest, I don't want to move back. Not because of him. I actually had been saying last year that I don't think I'm going to move back to South Africa. I might go visit and I might move to another country, maybe the States, whatever. It depends. Whatever is a good financial and good career move for me, and also good move for if I have a family at the time, you know. Guys, I'm not raising my kids in crime. I'm not raising my kids around the crime rate in South Africa. I've had my own experiences. I cannot. Okay, now how long? Okay. These questions are becoming very repetitive. Okay, yeah, another one about saving. I'll make a separate video about that. Okay, Nancy.say asked again, does it not get lonely sometimes being away from home? It does. That's why you have to have healthy coping mechanisms for your mental health, so that you don't obsess over the idea that you're alone and you're away from family and you don't have friends. You know, find things to do. Like, you have to, guys, or you're just gonna be depressed and sad. And in doing that, I'm not to say that finding things to do is always going to be expensive, but you do end up spending money that you thought you would save. I'll talk about that in a separate video. Whatever. Okay, what else? What's one restaurant you still want to go to in China? Guys, China's huge. Huge. So there's a lot. I want to take you guys to a restaurant where then I got served by a robot, so stay tuned. Okay, let me do, what are some of your favorite Chinese dishes? Coming right up. The restaurant with the robot serving us, yes, that's the one. That's one of my guys. It's so good. I'll show it to you when we go there, probably next week. What keeps you going when you want to give up? Good question. This is by Ayanda Majola. Okay, this is the second last, and the last one I'll just, yeah, it's about getting vaccinated. Okay. What keeps you going when you want to give up? Okay, what keeps me going, if I'm being really, really, really honest, is thinking back to who I was before I came to China, right? Who I was, what I had, my whole perspective on the world was just so flawed, and I was just, you know, so conditioned by, you go to school, you get your matric, and you go to varsity, you know, if your parents can afford it, or if you can get a bursary, get your degree, and that's supposed to, you know, allow you to create a livelihood for yourself while still, for some, paying off student loans or taking care of family, blah 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 blah. So because that didn't play out how I had expected, that's how I ended up in China. And what keeps me going is me remembering how I don't ever want to go back to that place where I feel helpless, where I have to ask money for airtime, where I have to ask, where I have no social life because I'm broke, where I can't do things for the people I love because I don't have money, where I can't invest in my dreams, the things I'm passionate about, the things that make me happy, because I don't have the funds to support it. And honestly, like, that really, really, really is what keeps me going. Reminding myself each and every day that I'm consciously waking up and making a decision to better myself for me and nobody else but me. I have to be happy with the choices that I made and the life I've chosen for myself. I need to impress myself before I can impress anybody else, right? So honestly, just remaining humble and always being grateful and showing that gratitude to God, you know, in each and everything that I do. Honey, like, trust me, I have notes all over my apartment. There are notes on the fridge. There are notes next to the fridge. There's notes written on my mirror. Every single thing that I can do to always remind myself how blessed I am with the little that I have allows God to bless me with even far more than I've ever expected. So yeah, honestly, that's what keeps me going. And then the vaccine, a lot of people in my city are getting vaccinated, but I haven't. And when I do, I'm going to take you guys with me on that experience. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I answered all your questions. Anyways, stay tuned to my YouTube channel for the next video. Bye.